Hi, this is Dr. Phil Show, and I present Donatello and Michelangelo, who have different opinions supporting and going against animal rights. So here are our guests. So, what are your opinions on experimenting on animals?
I believe it is incredibly wrong to do tests. No! Well, as I was saying, animals are living creatures just like you and I. They reserve the right to live as much as anyone else should. Many of these tests leave them sick or killed.
We don't kill them, hunters kill them. We were just scientists experimenting and using the results as to improve mankind. Although you may think these tests leave them sick or killed, this is for us so we don't get sick or killed in the future. Also, these experiments lead to a better cause. Would you want us to experiment on the human species?
You think human life is so precious, but how do you think the animals feel like going from being free to trapped in a cage and sprayed with products and such else? What makes our lives so much better that we need to destroy their home and their lives out of existence?
So, how do you feel about animals being captured?
Technically, we're not doing any harm. We gather them into a safer area and we use the animals to give us information to improve mankind. Obviously, this is why our society has improved so well. Also, these animals are given the opportunity to live in a new area that will protect them. We use the land for manufacturing to build new schools, houses, and businesses.
Living in captivity is not enjoyment for wild animals. Keeping them contained ruins an animal's survivability if they ever get released.
Well, this is a very great conversation, but I would love to hear your opinions for and against animal euthanasia. Euthanasia is intentionally killing for various reasons. Is this correct?
Yes, although some people might disagree, we're just ending animal suffering by killing sick animals.
To kill animals would be the same as homicide, or if they really are that sick, assisted suicide, both of which are highly frowned upon by society.
That may be the case, but should we keep them alive if they are only going to suffer?
If you think about life as something precious, then you should understand that animals deserve to live their life to the full potential. If humans are allowed to live, then these animals, who has a heart like any other living being, should be allowed to live as well.
Well, this brings us to the popular question of what defines animal cruelty. When do lines have to be drawn to fix my eyelids?
Animal cruelty is pretty obvious to me, and such examples such as cock and dog fighting for money to hitting and starving pets at home are considered abuse. People who allow this to happen to animals are no better than barbarians, and as we all know, a whole Disney film was dedicated to defeating the Huns. So be a man and step up for our lesser brethren.
It is perfectly natural to use animals for our own entertainment and pleasure. In the wild, there is much suffering as animals struggle to survive, are hunted by predators, and compete for food and resources. Therefore, people do not need to feel bad or ashamed for animal cruelty.
Now let's go back to our main topic. What are your thoughts on animal rights?
I believe animals deserve rights as much as humans do. If you think about it, animals already are considered lower beings, even though many consider them friends, and some even feel they are better than other human beings. America is about equality, right? Then I believe animals deserve rights as well.
Let us suppose that animals do have rights. Would we want them to be able to act upon themselves? With proper techniques, we train animals to learn from right and wrong.
Sorry to interrupt, but this concludes tonight's show. Stay tuned next time on Dr. Phil Show.